Tom Pidcock has set the 2021 race season on fire, both on the road and mountain bike, and most recently became the men's Olympic mountain bike champion. So it's only right we take a closer look at this bike which he started the race season on, the Pinarello F12. I'm going to guide you through the spec of the bike, measure it, weigh it, and do the all-important FreeHub sound check. Ineos are the only men's World Tour team in 2021 to only use rim brake bikes and are single-handedly keeping this method of braking alive in the men's pro peloton. Finished in the Ineos team livery, Pidcock uses the X-Lite version of the F12, which saves a bit of weight over the standard one through the use of different carbon fibre. The frame has its distinctive shapes and angles to aid aerodynamics and stiffness in key areas, such as down on the fork dropouts or the asymmetric seat stays. Pidcock and many of the Ineos riders can be seen swapping between wheels depending on the race. Here we have the 60mm deep Dura Ace carbon wheels, but the team also use the lightweight wheels with carbon spokes and hubs. Fitted to the wheels are 25mm Continental Competition Pro ALX tubular tyres. The Pro Limited Edition means that they have latex tubes, but you should know that by now given how many times I've said it in the past. The ALX code refers to the spec of the tubular tread. This one uses the diamond pattern with a slick central line. Shimano provide the Groupset, their Durace 9150, so that's the Di2 rim brake version. At the centre of the bike, we have the 9100p dual-sided power meter with a K-edge chain catcher and a magnet. That's a nice little touch, that. Being a smaller rider, Pidcock uses 170mm crank arms and a standard chainring setup of 3953. Matched to the chain set is an 1130 cassette on the rear wheel. Ineos are also using the direct mount mech hangers to make shifting as precise as possible by moving that extra pivot point. No disc rotors here to measure, but you can see on the brake calipers, Tom has his brakes a little bit looser than some with a longer pull on the lever. Sometimes this is used to remove the risk of even the slightest bit of rub on the brake. Up front is the one-piece carbon cockpit by most, so that's Pinarello's in-house brand. This one is 40cm wide and has a 110mm stem. It's a neat and tidy affair at the bars with hidden cables, well, apart from the front brake, but we can also see we have a nice aluminium machined out the front mount to hold his Garmin 830. A neat little trick that the mechanics do here is not to tape the ends of the bar tape, they instead actually glue the ends in place with a strong adhesive to give the bikes that super neat finish. I really like that, and it fits with the marginal gains approach of the team. Keeping Tom comfy on the bike is a Physique Antares R1, and you can see the small pen marks on top of the saddle to help the mechanics get all the bikes set up exactly the same. The seat post is a Most carbon one and specifically designed for the frame. Bottle cages are Elite Leggero carbon, and they've got raised inside edges to help with bottle retention. Bottles are the Elite Fly model that weigh just 54 grams. Pedals, of course, are the super reliable Shimano R9100s. Right then, onto the measurements of Tom's bike. He rides a saddle height of 71cm, has 2cm of spacers under the stem. The handlebar centre to saddle tip is 53.5cm, and the saddle to handlebar drop is 9cm. On the GCN Scales of Truth, Tom Pidcock's bike weighs in at 6.88 kilograms, almost bang on the UCI weight limit. Right then, on to our FreeHub sound check. Let's get this FreeHub up to speed and see what we've got. Whoa, I like that. That sounds fast. Hope you've liked this video and getting to see how Tom Pidcock has his bike set up. Why not let me know what you think of it in the comments section down below, and remember to subscribe to GCN Racing for all things racing. See you later.